So we do have the brand new Spider-Man update upcoming very shortly in Fortnite, and we've just gotten tons of new information about it, including all new free rewards, brand new mythic items, and also the arrival of a brand new Spider-Man Sprite, which we're going to be going over here in today's video as we've just gotten some crazy information. So trust me, you want to be sure you're staying tuned to the very end of it, as we have so much to go over. But in case any of you guys are new, we do gift new and old subscribers every single week inside of the Fortnite item shop. So if any of you guys are going to be in need of a gift, all you have to do is drop a like on this video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with the post notification bell turned on, and drop a comment down below with your Epic Games ID. And if you're not already, do consider using my support creator code YTRA as it greatly supports the channel. And well, let's just get into it, as we do actually have all new sprites already available with the latest update, and also the upcoming cube variants later this week. And if you're just like me, you've probably collected each and every single one of the available sprites in game, including the all new Pollo sprite, which was super rare. You were actually able to get this over last weekend if you did actually eliminate the player in game known as Pollo, who actually did win the FNCS last year. And don't worry, it will end up inside of Sprite chests as well, I believe, later this week. But if you guys are still looking for the Pollo Sprite, let me know down below, as I have actually unlocked this myself and it's fully mastered. And I know a lot of people are still trying to index this thing. So let me know down in the comments if you're missing out on that and are looking forward to the upcoming cube variants making their way into the game later this week, which will give you the overdrive effect while you are in the storm, which is definitely going to be super useful for rotating. But we do have the brand new Spider-Man collaboration also making its way into Fortnite, as it is looking to be arriving on July 30th. As we've already actually gotten a brand new map change, which you guys probably already would have spotted over at Battlewoods, which you can see we do actually have a mural of the Spider-Man brand new day poster, which I have to say is honestly pretty cool. I honestly was not expecting this kind of map change at all. And you can even see that there is actually spider webs all over this location, considering the fact we do know we're going to be seeing the unvaulting of the mythic web shooters. And also a brand new Spider-Man themed power hour, which basically will spawn every player into the game at once with the mythic web shooters already in their inventory. Kind of similar to the last shiny hour we had where everybody spawned in with the Batman's grapnel hook. And as I said, we do know that this will be arriving, and we're also going to be getting the arrival of a brand new Spider-Man Sprite and also a brand new Spider-Man rewards, which you definitely want to be sure you're staying tuned for, as we're going to be getting into those brand new rewards very shortly. But we do know the Spider-Man Sprite is in fact arriving, as Fortnite did actually find inside of the game files this early look at what the Spider-Man Sprite was actually looking like in early development. Don't worry, this is not what it's going to look like. It's most likely just a placeholder image. And we do know that this is going to have a brand new spider net ability, which I'm still really curious to what exactly this is going to be, as Fortnite did say that it's going to work very similarly to the mythic web shooters, so maybe it'll be some sort of ability that you will be able to use against other players. Maybe being able to web them up, I think that would be pretty cool, as it does seem like we're kind of running out of different gimmicks for each of the sprites we already have in Fortnite, as a lot of them are just seem to be a bit of a mix and match between their abilities. And honestly, I'm just really curious to what this brand new spider net ability is going to be. And you can also expect that this will also come in all of those different variants, such as gold, gummy, galaxy, hollow foil, and also cube, which was obviously arriving later this week. And if you're looking for one of the best locations to find this sprite once it's in game, you definitely want to be sure you're checking around this building, as it looks like it's going to be a hotspot for this brand new Spider-Man sprite, as we do have a few guaranteed ways of getting different sprites already in Fortnite, such as taking down the Catwoman boss does grant you the Batman sprite, and the most likely will be something very similar for this Spider-Man one at this location in Battlewood, so definitely be sure to take note of that. And that will obviously mean another sprite to obviously be able to put inside of the Guardian outfit, which obviously we do have here inside of the Battle Pass, which honestly I do think is pretty cool. We're getting even more pilots for this as the season progresses. We most likely will be getting even more styles once the new update drops for obviously some of the sprites we got recently, such as Vinny Jr., Pollo, and some of the others. And Spider-Man should be no different, with you also being able to put him in that display jar back bling. Let me know down in the comments what you think about that. But we're also getting other sprites with this update, as well as we're also going to be getting the arrival of that brand new John Wick sprite, which has been sitting in the game files ever since the start of the season, and we do know we're actually getting brand new John Wick Battle Pass rewards on July 30th as well. So this would be the perfect time for this John Wick sprite to finally make its way into Fortnite, considering it's obviously a Battle Pass outfit, so it obviously would be getting that brand new Guardian style too. alongside with others that we obviously have not yet had revealed, which I'm really curious. We're probably going to even see the likes of that brand new Peely sprite and also the llama one. As it has been confirmed that they are actually in the works right now, this is what they should look like up on screen. Honestly, I do really like the design of these. But also keep in mind that we are coming up very closely on the very end of the season, with this season ending in literally just 1 month from now. But jumping back into that brand new Spider-Man collaboration, we do also have brand new Spider-Man themed free rewards. As this is going to be quite a big collaboration, considering this is going to be one of the biggest movies releasing this summer. And we already did have leaks that we are going to be seeing the arrival of a brand new Spider-Man outfit, obviously being the brand new day outfit he is going to be wearing in the movie. With that classic red and blue, which should be good news for any of you guys who obviously missed out on the original red and blue Spider-Man we did have back in chapter 3. And also the arrival of the Punisher too, which is honestly pretty sick. Obviously it's going to be John Bernthal, who obviously from the MCU, as he's also going to be a part of that new movie. And it is looking like we're going to be getting a brand new skin cup. And before you turn away, there is actually a super easy way you can guarantee you get the skins from this. And that all does come down to playing Fortnite on mobile. Consider mobile has its very own set of cups, which I'm not going to lie is a lot easier than playing on PC or console. And if you do play over there, you could almost guarantee you will win the cosmetics, as there most likely will be at least a day of early access, and you're also getting these cosmetics for free. And just like always, there most likely will also be a bonus reward by getting at least 8 points in this cup, most likely being a spray or maybe even an emoticon. We'll have to wait and see, but there also could be other rewards as well, because we do know Fortnite is currently still working on the brand new daily rewards login, which basically is going to give you all new free toys to play with every single time you log into Fortnite, which is honestly pretty cool, whether that be the firework gun, which obviously shows your username in the sky, or additional rewards, which I think could be pretty cool and definitely a nice way to get players logging into the game every day. And it looks like we could be seeing all new Spider-Man rewards, whether that be tied to emotes, backblings, harvesting tools, we'll just have to wait and see. But it's safe to say that this whole summer event that we've obviously gotten, especially with Hot Bath Summer, it definitely does seem like a lot of the focus is on superheroes, with Spider-Man arriving up next as a part of this brand new update. And you can also bet that we're also going to be getting another free reward for any of you guys who do own the OG Season 4 pass, where we had the visitor from Reality Unknown, considering we do know we're getting an edit still for that skin very soon, which is going to reveal Geno's face, as that was obviously shown in the gameplay trailer for this season. So if you do own that skin, expect that to obviously make its way back into the item shop, and anybody who already owns it can get that free edit style, which is honestly pretty cool. You definitely can't bet that the storyline's probably going to get even more heated up, as we are coming up very closely on the end of the season. But the new Spider-Man collaboration is honestly looking sick, with the arrival of all of those brand new Spider-Man outfits, and you can also expect to see all of the old ones return to the item shop too, as we do seem to get a new Spider-Man collaboration every single time a new Spider-Man movie releases. So if you missed out on any of those cosmetics, be sure to stay tuned, as they should be returning very soon. And I also would be sure you are keeping up with those Hot Bath Summer quests, consider we are getting free rewards from them every single day, including the arrival of a free Sprite, which is actually going to be a Sprite that you do not actually have, obviously being Batman in any of its special variants. So as of right now, I'm currently only missing the Cube variant, and if you do complete all of these quests, it is looking like it will actually give me the Cube Batman, which I think is pretty nice. So be sure you're completing all of those quests, as there is actually a lot of cool rewards you can get from backblings, harvesting tools, and more. But all of the Spider-Man content is in fact arriving on July 30th. With the brand new Fortnite update, let me know down in the comments if you guys are excited and are missing out on any sprites in your Fortnite locker right now. So be sure to drop down in the comments what sprite you're currently missing, as I want to try and help out as many of you guys as possible. But unfortunately, that is all we pretty much have time for here in today's video, and if you did watch all the way to the very end of it, be sure to drop this word down in the comments alongside with your Epic Games ID. And if you're not already, do consider using my support creator code YTURA inside of the item shop, as it greatly supports the channel. And if you did enjoy, do be sure to drop a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.